Project management. Project management is the process of leading the work of a team to achieve all project goals within the given constraints. This information is usually described in project documentation, created at the beginning of the development process. The topic, project management, in overview. Project management. Framework for Scrum. Scrum is a framework for project management with an initial emphasis on software development, although it has been used in other fields including research, sales, marketing and advanced technologies. It is designed for teams of 10 or fewer members who break their work into goals that can be completed within time-boxed iterations, called sprints, no longer than 1 month and most commonly 2 weeks. The topic, Scrum, in overview. Scrum. Method. Agile software development. In software development, agile, sometimes written agile, practices include requirements discovery and solutions improvement through the collaborative effort of self-organizing and cross-functional teams with their customers, end users, adaptive planning, evolutionary development, early delivery, continual improvement, and flexible responses to changes in requirements, capacity, and understanding of the problems to be solved. Scrum. Product owner. Stakeholder. In a corporation, a stakeholder is a member of groups without whose support the organization would cease to exist, as defined in the first usage of the word in a 1963 internal memorandum at the Stanford Research Institute. The topic, stakeholder, in overview. Stakeholder. Defines the product in user story. In software development and product management, a user story is an informal, natural language description of features of a software system. They are written from the perspective of an end user or user of a system, and may be recorded on index cards, post-it notes, or digitally in project management software. The topic, user story, in overview. User story. Assessment of effort or complexity. Planning poker. Planning poker, also called Scrum poker, is a consensus-based, gamified technique for estimating, mostly used for timeboxing in agile principles. In planning poker, members of the group make estimates by playing numbered cards face down to the table, instead of speaking them aloud. The topic, planning poker, in overview. Planning poker. Using Fibonacci scale. In agile software development, the Fibonacci scale consists of a sequence of numbers used for estimating the relative size of user stories in points. Agile Scrum is based on the concept of working iteratively in short sprints, typically 2 weeks long, where the requirements and development are continuously being improved. Stakeholder. High. Return on investment. Return on investment, ROI, or return on costs, ROC, is a ratio between net income, over a period, and investment costs resulting from an investment of some resources at a point in time. A high ROI means the investment's gains compare favorably to its cost. Scrum. Scrum Master. Team leader. A team leader is a person who provides guidance, instruction, direction and leadership to a group of individuals, the team, for the purpose of achieving a key result or group of aligned results. Scrum. Sprint. Timeboxing. In agile principles, timeboxing allocates a fixed and maximum unit of time to an activity, called a timebox, within which planned activity takes place. It is used by agile principles-based project management approaches and for personal time management. Scrum. Sprint planning. Product backlog. Within agile project management, product backlog refers to a prioritized list of functionality which a product should contain. It is sometimes referred to as a to-do list, and is considered an artifact, a form of documentation, within the Scrum software development framework. The topic, product backlog, in overview. Product backlog. Ordered list of requirement. In product development and process optimization, a requirement is a singular documented physical or functional need that a particular design, product or process aims to satisfy. It is commonly used in a formal sense in engineering design, including for example in systems engineering, software engineering, or enterprise engineering. The topic, requirement, in overview. Requirement. Define. Software feature. In software, the term feature has several definitions. The Institute of Electrical and Electronics Engineers defines the term feature in IEEE 829 as a distinguishing characteristic of a software item, e.g., performance, portability, or functionality. Requirement. Define. Patch. A patch is a set of changes to a computer program or its supporting data designed to update, fix, or improve it. This includes fixing security vulnerabilities and other bugs, with such patches usually being called bug fixes or bug fixes. Requirement. Define. Non-functional requirement. In systems engineering and requirements engineering, a non-functional requirement (NFR) is a requirement that specifies criteria that can be used to judge the operation of a system, rather than specific behaviors. Product backlog. Contains. Use case. In software and systems engineering, the phrase use case is a polysemy with two senses. Scrum. Daily Scrum. Stand-up meeting. A stand-up meeting, STUM, is a meeting in which attendees typically participate while standing. The discomfort of standing for long periods is intended to keep the meetings short. Scrum. Sprint retrospective. Continual improvement process. A continual improvement process, also often called a continuous improvement process, abbreviated as CIP or C, is an ongoing effort to improve products, services, or processes. These efforts can seek incremental improvement over time or breakthrough improvement all at once. Scrum. Backlog refinement. Refinement. Refinement is a generic term of computer science that encompasses various approaches for producing correct computer programs and simplifying existing programs to enable their formal verification. Scrum. Users. Burn-down chart. A burn-down chart or burn-down chart is a graphical representation of work left to do versus time. The outstanding work, or backlog, is often on the vertical axis, with time along the horizontal. Burn-down charts are a run chart of outstanding work. Scrum. Users. Regression testing. Regression testing, rarely, non-regression testing, is rerunning functional and non-functional tests to ensure that previously developed and tested software still performs after a change. If not, that would be called a regression. The topic, regression testing, in overview. Regression testing. Used for quality control. Quality control (QC) is a process by which entities review the quality of all factors involved in production. ISO 9000 defines quality control as a part of quality management focused on fulfilling quality requirements. Scrum. Developers should have T-shaped skills. The concept of T-shaped skills, or T-shaped persons, is a metaphor used in job recruitment to describe the abilities of persons in the workforce. The vertical bar on the letter T represents the depth of related skills and expertise in a single field, whereas the horizontal bar is the ability to collaborate across disciplines with experts in other areas and to apply knowledge in areas of expertise other than one's own. The earliest popular reference is by David Guest in 1991. Project management. Applicates principles of agile management. Agile management is the application of the principles of agile software development and lean management to various management processes, particularly product development and project management. Following the appearance of the Manifesto for Agile Software Development in 2001, agile techniques started to spread into other areas of activity. The topic, agile management, in overview. Agile management originates from agile manufacturing. Agile manufacturing is a term applied to an organization that has created the processes, tools, and training to enable it to respond quickly to customer needs and market changes while still controlling costs and quality. The topic, agile manufacturing, in overview. Agile manufacturing has developed from flexible manufacturing system. A flexible manufacturing system (FMS) is a manufacturing system in which there is some amount of flexibility that allows the system to react in case of changes, whether predicted or unpredicted. Agile manufacturing has developed from lean manufacturing. Lean manufacturing is a production method aimed primarily at reducing times within the production system as well as response times from suppliers and to customers. It is closely related to another concept called just-in-time manufacturing, JIT manufacturing in short. Agile management applicates principles of lean project management. Lean project management is the application of lean concepts such as lean construction, lean manufacturing and lean thinking to project management. Lean project management has many ideas in common with other lean concepts. Agile management applicates principles of new product development. In business and engineering, new product development, NPD, covers the complete process of bringing a new product to market, renewing an existing product or introducing a product in a new market. A central aspect of NPD is product design, along with various business considerations. Project management. Tool. Gantt chart. A Gantt chart is a type of bar chart that illustrates a project schedule, named after its popularizer, Henry Gantt, 1861–1919, who designed such a chart around the years 1910–1915. Modern Gantt charts also show the dependency relationships between activities and the current schedule status. Project management. Tool. Critical path method. The critical path method, CPM, or critical path analysis, CPA, is an algorithm for scheduling a set of project activities. It is commonly used in conjunction with the program evaluation and review technique, PERT. Project management. Tool. Program evaluation and review technique. The program evaluation and review technique, PERT, is a statistical tool used in project management, which was designed to analyze and represent the tasks involved in completing a given project. Project management. Tool. Total cost management. Total cost management, TCM, is the name given by AACE International to a process for applying the skills and knowledge of cost engineering. It is also the first integrated process or methodology for portfolio, program and project management. Project management. Tool. Critical chain project management. Critical chain project management, CCPM, is a method of planning and managing projects that emphasizes the resources, people, equipment, physical space required to execute project tasks. It was developed by Eliyahu M. The topic, Critical Chain Project Management, in overview. Critical Chain Project Management. Applies. Theory of constraints. The theory of constraints, TOC, is a management paradigm that views any manageable system as being limited in achieving more of its goals by a very small number of constraints. There is always at least one constraint, and TOC uses a focusing process to identify the constraint and restructure the rest of the organization around it. Project management. Tool. Iterative and incremental development. Iterative and incremental development is any combination of both iterative design or iterative method and incremental build model for development. The topic, Iterative and incremental development, in overview. Iterative and incremental development. Uses. Cone of uncertainty. In project management, the cone of uncertainty describes the evolution of the amount of best-case uncertainty during a project. At the beginning of a project, comparatively little is known about the product or work results, and so estimates are subject to large uncertainty. Project management. Done by. Project manager. A project manager is a professional in the field of project management. Project managers have the responsibility of the planning, procurement and execution of a project, in any undertaking that has a defined scope, defined start and a defined finish.